Hi, it's Nancy Lynn Ruth on blockresults.com. And today I just want to tell you a few reasons why you should just go on vacation. And I mean it, even now, even in the midst of this pandemic, and even as a business owner. I mean, much of the messages we get as a business owners, work, 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 get it focused, be be getting your stuff done or you won't grow your business. And that's true. But you also need to take these breaks, and this is something I have been learning over the last year or two in huge numbers of lessons for that. But anyway, I went on vacation. I just got back from it, and I want to say I haven't even gotten to the stage where I know I can see the changes in myself, but I know they're coming for having done this. And I know there's all these reasons not to go, and I listen to them for I don't know how many months has it been. I mean, right now we keep hearing about the risk of infection, and if you're staying home, you can do much more around keeping yourself and your family safe. And I honor that and respect it. And if this is something that you absolutely have to do, by all means, do that. We've been very careful, and yet I decided I did have to go on vacation. And I do mean go because my business is in my home. If I am at home, it is virtually impossible for me to just not, oh, do a few emails. Oh, just there's this one thing I want to capture. I needed to get away. And my husband was like, are you sure? And yes, I was sure. But you have to be careful. And I also understand that for some people, it's not an economic possibility. There's a lot of fear out there, of course, and there's reality for many people that the economy has changed, and that has affected them and their business and their ability to go on vacation. And and maybe actually certainly less important, but nevertheless a factor is that there's places we can't go now. Europe is closed to most Americans, and in fact, I can't even go to Canada, even though I'm really close to the border, and I love Canada because I can't spend 2 weeks quarantining until they let me go out and see the places I want to go to. So yes, places are closed, and there's economic concerns there, and there's health concerns, all of that stuff, and yet they can all be worked around. We can make our choices such to protect ourselves and work with the realities. For example, my family, we took a car trip somewhere. We didn't hop on a plane. We took a car trip to a place that was within a short hop, within 3 hours drive. And that way, once we got there, we could go air out the place and be extra careful with surfaces, sanitizing them. We got a couple different places that had kitchens in them, so we didn't have to go out to eat. And we did do a couple of takeout dinners, but for the most part, we just were somewhere else and then did the cooking there. So you can do things to limit the problems. You can also, if you need to, do a staycation. Now, that wasn't going to work for me pretty clearly. I know maybe you have more self-control than I do and would actually be able to close all the business stuff and walk away from it for a week and stay in your own home. I couldn't do it. But if you can, that can be your way of getting some of that downtime that you need so much. Why do you need it? Well, because by going away from your work, and especially away from your business for, honestly, it should be 2 weeks. I only took a week. But when you do 2 weeks, what happens, the first week is you get this sort of decompression time. And that takes you about a week to stop thinking about work and all the stuff you could be doing. And then the second week, you get the extra bonus benefit, not just relaxing and resting up so you can come back with energy, which is, of course, a reason to go on vacation, but also your creativity goes way up when you've had that break. Not just, good sleep, not just healthy eating. Yes, all that stuff is important, but that break from doing in your business going off doing something totally different. Now your brain is, it's almost like it's wired in a different way. I'm sure I've read about a study that showed this. I'm just going to assert it here because I don't know where that study is, but I know I've read about it. Your creativity goes way up when you've gone on vacation and then you come back and boom, new ideas, new ways to handle things. Things get done in a better way. For me, and this is not something I've seen a study on, but I'm pretty sure this is true too. For me, I've noticed that time wasting is going down. Before I went on vacation, it had been going up and up and up and up because some part of me was like, stop already, take a break. And so I would find myself just, slowing down, doing things that weren't really giving me any sort of true benefit, but I did need a break from work. And so if you find yourself doing that, really consider whether it's time for a vacation. A vacation from work, if not a vacation from home. Let's see. I also want to make a big plug for going on vacation as an opportunity to remind yourself what's important in life. Now, my business is important in my life, and helping my clients is very important. And I will never say that that's not important, but my family is important. My marriage is important. And by going on vacation and having to step away from the business, I got to spend time with my 13-year-old daughter, and I got to spend time with my husband, and we got to do things that weren't just, okay, what are we going to have for dinner? Okay, we got to get some groceries here. It wasn't the have-tos. It was something different. We had different conversations. We connected in new ways and better ways. So those are the reasons off the top of my head, basically, for going on vacation. I know there's more. But for your business and for your life, those are pretty important. So I'll just recap here. Creativity goes up when you go on vacation, especially if you take at least 2 weeks off. And if you figure out how to do that, let me know. I will be doing that, just not this year. Also, your time wasting that you've been doing goes down when you come back, because you've gotten that break that you needed. And it reminds you, by being on vacation, you are now able to connect with that which matters most in your life. For me, family, marriage. For you, it might be an educational experience, learning about something else. Maybe it's connecting with nature. Whatever it is for you, stepping away from your business for that period of time allows you to then reconnect with this important things and connect in different ways too. So there it is. All the reasons why you should go on vacation now, even though we're where we are in the midst of 2020. And even though as business owners, we often think we shouldn't, we can't. I'm going to tell you, yes, you should. And it's important. All right, that was a long one. Sorry about that, but it's important. So have a lovely week. And if you haven't yet, plan that vacation. See you next week. Bye.